good to go. Main character T62. Save. Save skeletal definition. T6 2. Let's turn on our yellow buddy there. Oh, I have to recharacterize him. Okay, let's create a character definition. Very good. File, save, scene as, balance. 2. Okay. UE4B. And so let's go to T62. Yeah, there we go. Looking good. Now let's turn T6 off, and now let's bake. Bake to control rig. Edit, reset settings. Apply. Close. There we go. Okay, so somehow I just sort of I was using different scenes when I was making different videos, and somehow maybe the character definitions got a little messed up. Might have had something to do with going from 24 to 30 frames, but excuse me, but if anything fails, then Just remake both definitions within the scene and we should be okay. All right, so that's good. Well, let's go to time editor. So I don't really need to go to the time editor right now. Let's just go to the graph editor. Click that, select everything. I'm going to grab all of the curves by just clicking right on the lines. I'm going to go to curves and I am going to simplify them. Apply. Now I'm going to have fewer keys per item. And let's look at just maybe okay. I'm going to call that the beginning. So let's actually turn this back into a clip. Let's go to time editor. Select all. And let's put this here. And let's do file. Add animation from scene selection. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is okay, I'm going to call that frame 1 of this animation. Get rid of that. Come over here. Let's trim that. So just for the sake of cleaning, what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to make this the first one. I'm going to make that the last one. And then we're going to look at how to take the frame from one. Actually, we'll do that later. Let's just get into some editing here. Okay, so let's select everything. Select the clip. Let's bake to scene and delete. Now got everything here. And what we will do here is grab that. Actually, let's do this. I think our keys are still simplified. We've already done that, but let me just try it one more time. Curves. Simplify curve. Yeah, that simplified them a little more. And we still have our animation. Very good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm just going to well, let's put this at 240. Is it 0? Actually, put it at 237. And then what I'm going to do is just add it just maybe up to frame 30. Okay, and we're going to come in here. We're going to zero in on the foot. Select, let's just grab the foot. Okay, so got a foot there. Oh, I need to make it a little bit further. Okay, that's good. We're just going to go just fix the 1 foot. So we'll go to 177. All right. Foot. Okay, so we're going to keep this pose at frame 1. Until it picks up. That's frame 62. All right, so what I'm going to do is go to frame 0. Now, if I left click with the mouse, it updates. But if I if I left click and drag with the mouse, it updates. Okay, so it actually starts to pick up at, let's see. At 62 it started. Well, we'll just put it there. Okay, so go back. It updates, but if I hold the middle mouse button and if I go to frame 62, it doesn't update the scene. It leaves it where the last scene was. And why is that handy? Well, because I can click key right there. So I've copied from 1 to 62. And then here, I can just kill everything. Let's delete it. Now it's locked down. And so here it starts to come up and then it sits down and then it stays in place there at 110. So let's key 110, make sure everything's got a key there. And what we could do here between 60 and 110 is we could select all the keys. We could simplify them again. There's another way to simplify if we go to Smooth Butterworth. So this is just going to smooth the keys and maybe fix the jitter a little bit. So if we click on preview, we can see the keys if they were at 30 frames per second. What I'm going to do here is take the sampling rate down and the curves are just a little more smooth. So let's look at that. Not as much jittering. Now if I wanted, I could play with the cutoff frequency, and that would be like how, you know, how high these values go. So I could do that. And you can see how it kind of collapses them, but I better not. So I'll just keep it like that. Let's click on apply and close. And now we've got our feet in place. Now let's say we want to just keep them in place until here. So we're 107. We're going to middle mouse drag to let's go back to 107. We're going to middle mouse drag to 237 key. So again, we could make sure which one is 107. That one, okay. So we could delete everything between this and that. And it is locked. You see it's flatlined. Or let's undo that. And we could take just these keys again between 107 and the last frame. And again, come to this curves, Butterworth, preview, and we could change the sampling rate so it's not going to jitter as much. It'll still move a little bit, but not a ton. And I could adjust the frequency if I wanted to, but I don't think I need to. Okay, apply and close. A little bit of jitter. Maybe we'll try that again. G for repeats the last command. Oh, Control Z. Curves. Filter. All right. Preview. Let's take these down lower. And just not mess with that filter. Apply and close. It is lifting up there a little bit. Take this and move it down just to adjust. Don't want this one. I probably should have kept this in the loop for that filter adjustment. Get rid of this. Well, a little bit of wiggle, but not a ton. Yeah, so, I mean, that's how I go about locking feet down. And you could apply that to everything else. Like the other foot, everything else is just rotation based, so it's just going to be where you put it, unless you need to fix something with a hand. Okay, thanks for watching this crazy video, and I'll talk to you soon.